5, Talia Paredes. Batting third at center field, number 20, Sarah Quintal. Batting fourth at catcher, number 11, Shayla Skalnick. Batting fifth at first, number 7, Kyla Lowe. Batting sixth at shortstop, number 12, Kylie Travis. Batting seventh at DP, number 20, Nicole Tomberlane. Batting eighth at second, number 27, Aubrey Paredes. Batting ninth at left field, number 2, Aaliyah Barnes. And in the flex position at right field, number 3, Gracie Mosley. Their assistant coaches are Bailey Griffith, Jordan Johnson, and their head coach is Lonnie Drayton. And now the starting lineup for your Wilson Central Lady Wildcats. Starting at DP, batting first, number 19, Cameron Butler. Batting second, at first base, number 9, Mallory Lee. Batting third, at catcher, number 18, Sophie Lanham. Batting fourth, at shortstop, number 4, Ava Perry. Batting fifth, third base, number 12, Jordan Atkins. Batting sixth, left fielder number 21, Eddie Perry. Batting seventh, right fielder number 16, Haley Tucker. Batting eighth at second base, number 17, Kylie Davis. Batting ninth at center field, number 2, Reese Sermon. And in the flex position, your pitcher, number 15, Harley Ward. Your coaches, assistant coach, Casey Foster, and your head coach, Casey Penigo.
Good evening and welcome to Lady Bulldogs softball. We're about to get things started here at Wilson Central. This is the varsity game between the Smyrna Lady Bulldogs and the Wilson Central Lady Wildcats. Leading things off for the Bulldogs is number 10, Adeze Nobo, who swings at the first pitch, flies it into center field for out number 1. So with 1 out and nobody on, that'll bring number 5, Talia Paredes, to the plate. The first pitch to Paredes shows bunt, pulls it back, takes it for a called strike 1. No balls and a strike. Bulldogs come in at 7-1, riding a 7-game winning streak, 3-0 in district play. This is game 4 of district play for the Lady Bulldogs. Look to extend that both streaks. Pitch called, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Paredes, 0-2. The pitch. Swung on. That's a line down the left field line. That's going to get down. Paredes rounds first. She's going to stay there. So the single over third is going to bring up number 21, Sarah Quintal. She bats with a runner at first and 1 out. The first pitch to Quintal, fouled, out of play. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Shows bunt, pulls it back, throw down to second. In time to get Paredes trying to steal the bag. One ball, 1 strike at the plate. With Coach Drayton's reaction in the third base coach's box, that is not the intended play. 1 ball, 1 strike on Quintal at the plate. Now nobody on and 2 away. The 1-1. Swung on. That is lined into left field. Left fielder makes the running catch for out number 3. That does it for the Bulldogs in the top of the first. We'll go to the bottom of 1. No score. Bottom of the first, Wilson Central coming to bat. We will see Butler, Lee, and Lanham as the first three batters. Leading things off for Wilson Central is number 19, Cameron Butler. Takes that ball high, ball one. One ball, no strikes. Defense for the Bulldogs. Left field, Aaliyah Barnes. Center field, Sarah Quintal. Right field, Gracie Mosley. Third base, Talia Paredes. Kylie Travis is at short. Second base, Star Paredes. First base, Kyla Lowe. Shayla Skalnick is behind the plate. Enadeze Nobo is in the circle here for the Lady Bulldogs. Delivers that pitch low, ball two. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Up, ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. Pitch is up, ball 4. Butler works the walk to lead off for the Wildcats. That's going to bring up number 9, Mallory Lee for the Wildcats. She bats with a runner on first and nobody out. Going against Nobo here in the bottom of the first inning. First pitch called, strike 1. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Swung on, grounded to third. Paredes goes to Paredes at second, who goes to Lowe at first. Throw over the head, not going to get the runner at first.
Now batting for your Lady Wildcats, catcher number 18, Sophie Lanham.
So the fielder's choice is going to erase the lead runner, and that will put a runner at first with 1 out. And the batter is going to be number 18, Sophie Lanham. Lanham will bat. First pitch from Nobo. Misses up and in. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Called. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Misses up and away. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. And if you're just joining, welcome. This is the Lady Bulldogs varsity game between the Lady Bulldogs and the Lady Wildcats of Wilson Central. Ball's fouled off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, the Bulldogs come in riding a 7-game winning streak. 3 games in the district. They are 7-1 overall, 3-0 in the district. This is game 4. And we learned today that, I'll tell you after this pitch. It's up. Ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Thursday's game against Stewart's Creek has been moved to April 11th due to an umpire shortage. So the Bulldogs will not play Thursday night. Their next games will be in the Warrior on Friday. Pitch swung on, flied into center field. Quintal goes back, makes the catch, about a step and a half off the wall for out number 2.
Shortstop, number 4, Ava Perry.
So the batter will be number 4, Ava Perry. She steps in with a runner at first and 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. No score between the Bulldogs and the Wildcats. Nobo looking into the dugout for the sign. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Called strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2. Down and away. Good block by Skalnick. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Up and away, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch misses up, ball 3. Three balls, 2 strikes. Runner at first. Swung on. Grounded to third. Paredes to low for out number 3. That will do it for the first inning. We will go to the top of the second. No score. All right. For the Bulldogs, in the top of the second, we will see Skalnick, Lowe, and Travis. Leading things off is the catcher, number 11, Shayla Skalnick. Takes the first pitch up and away, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 fouled off, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 misses up, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Skalnick awaits the pitch. The 2-1 misses up, ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. Bear with us. There's a lot going on campus, so the stream is a little weak. Here at Wilson Central, the 3-1 taken for a called strike 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. They have baseball, softball, soccer, track, men's and women's tennis all going at the same time. So there's a lot of bandwidth being used here at the field. Skalnick swings at a strike. for strike 3. That is out 1 here in the top of the second, and that'll bring number 7, Kyla Lowe, to the plate. The pitcher for Lebanon looking into the dugout for the sign. The pitch up, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch is up, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch flied into left field. That's going to get down. Low with the base hit to left field is going to be aboard.
Now batting with Lady Bulldogs, shortstop number 12, Kylie Travis.
And that'll bring the shortstop, number 12, Kylie Travis, to the plate. Travis bats with a runner at first and 1 out. So Travis steps in. First pitch, swings, pops it up to the right side. Second baseman moves over, makes the catch where the first baseman started for out number 2.
DP number 20, Nicole Tomberlane.
So that will bring the designated player, number 20, Nicole Tomberlin, to the plate. Tomberlin bats with a runner at first and 2 outs. The pitch misses in, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. We're in the top of the second, no score. We are at the 7th hole of the lineup. Pitch misses down and away, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0. Called, strike 1. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Misses up, ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. Paredes and Barnes await behind Tomberlin. The 3-1. Misses down. Ball 4. Tomberlin works the walk. She goes to first. Lowe moves to second. So with runners at first and second, the batter will be second baseman, number 27, Star Paredes. It looks like we're going to see the flex flip.
Nicole Tomberlane is number 3, Gracie Mosley.
We're going to check that. We're going to see the pinch runner for Tomberlin.
Number 24, Elizabeth Libero.
That's going to be so we're going to see a pinch runner, and that's going to be KK Smith. And I have no idea what KK is wearing tonight. Oh, they went with Elizabeth Libero. So Librero will be the runner at first. Lowe, the runner at second. With 2 outs here in the top of the second. The batter will be number 27, Star Paredes. First pitch, wide, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Again, if you've been a part of Bulldog softball for more than a year, you know that players' numbers tend to change with the uniforms. So Paredes usually wears the number 22. Takes that pitch down and in. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. The plate umpire will be questioned on his strike zone before this game is over. We're in the second inning, and they're already chirping about it. The 2-0. Taken for a called strike 1. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Misses down and away. Ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. Pitcher comes to the plate. Wow. Called strike 2. I would never have a player swing at that pitch. Runners on first and second will be on the move. Full count, 2 outs. They'll be on the move on the pitch. That pitch is a little higher and more out. Ball 4. So that's going to move everybody up a bag. That's going to load the bases for the 9-hole hitter, number 2, Aaliyah Barnes. The runner at third, Lowe. The runner at second, Librero. The runner at first, Paredes. Barnes steps in. Takes the first pitch for a called strike 1. No balls and a strike. No score here in the top of the second. The 0-1 to Barnes fouled off. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2. Up and away, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Changeup. Stayed back just enough to get a piece of it. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. No pitch. Umpire was not ready. Tried to quick pitch a little bit. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Barnes steps back in. Bases loaded. No score here in the top of the second. The 1-2. Up and away. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Changeup. Full count. So on the pitch, all of the runners will be moving. Coach Drayton making sure Lowe knows to keep both feet in foul territory as she moves towards the plate. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So the swinging strikeout ends the top of the second. We'll go to the bottom of 2. No score. Bottom of the second. 5-6-7 coming to the plate for the Wildcats. Leading things off, number 12, Jordan Atkins. Takes the first pitch for a called strike one. No balls and a strike. Bulldogs made a lot of noise in the top of the second, but couldn't get anything across. The 0-1 swung on, popped up. Travis back, both feet in the grass, makes the catch for out number one.
Now batting for your Lady Wildcats, left field number 21, Addie Perry.
So that will bring number 21, Addie Perry, to the plate. She will bat with nobody on and one away here in the bottom of the second. Swings at the first pitch. Nobo makes the play, going to her left. Two quick outs for the Bulldogs here in the bottom of the second. That's going to bring number 16, Haley Tucker, to the plate. Real quick, your defense left to right in the outfield. Barnes, Quintal, Mosley, the infield. Paredes, Travis, Paredes, Lowe. Skalnick behind the plate. And Adeze Nobo back in the circle. The pitch called strike one. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 called strike two. No balls, two strikes. Top of the third. Bulldogs coming to bat. No score. 1-2-3 coming to the plate for the Bulldogs. Leading things off will be the pitcher, number 10, Adeze Nobo. Nobo flied out to center in her first at bat. First pitch to Nobo. Taken for a called strike one. No balls, one strike. The 0-1. Up and away, ball one. One ball. Ball misses. 2 balls and a strike. Nobo looks at that one. Takes it wide. Ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. The 3-1. Misses high. Ball 4. Nobo works the walk to get things started here in the third. So the runner on first and nobody out. The batter will be number 5, Talia Paredes. Paredes singled to left in her first at bat. First pitch to Paredes. Swing and a miss. Strike one. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Shows bunt, pulls it back. Throw down to second. Gonna call her out. So with 2 outs. Check that. 1 out. No balls, 2 strikes on Paredes at the plate. That's a situation where the ball beat her, therefore she's out. The 0-2, that's grounded through the left side. That will get another runner aboard for the Bulldogs.
Now batting for the Lady Bulldogs, center field number 21, Sarah Quintal.
So the runner at first and 1 out. The batter will be number 21, Sarah Quintal. Quintal flied out to left in her first at bat. First pitch in the dirt, off the catcher. Paredes rounds second, checks where the ball is. So the wild pitch will allow Paredes to move to second, putting a runner in scoring position for the Bulldogs here in the top of the third with no score. Again, Bulldogs come in at 7-1, riding a 7-game winning streak. Pitch wide. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0. Up, ball 3. Big lead for Paredes at second. Three balls, no strikes on Quintal at the plate. Steps back in the box. The 3-0. In the dirt, Quintal. Paredes reads the ball in the dirt. She moves to third. Heads up, base running there.
Number 11, Shayla Skalnick.
So the runners at the corners. The batter will be the catcher, number 11, Shayla Skalnick. Skalnick struck out in her first at bat. Looks to put the Bulldogs on the board here in her second at bat. First pitch to Skalnick. Fake bunt, pulls it back. Catcher comes out. So Quintal moves to second. 1 ball, no strikes on Skalnick at the plate. Runners at second and third with 1 out. Bulldogs threatening with the middle of their lineup, 4, 5, 6, with at least 2 shots at it here in the top of the third inning. The 1-0. Changeup. Skalnick waits back for it, fouls it off. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Shows a bunt. Tries to pull it back. Doesn't quite get it back in time. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Skalnick at the plate.
Let's go, Ones.
The 1-2. Swung on. That is fouled way out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Up, evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, a reminder that the Bulldogs game versus Stewart's Creek on Thursday has been moved to April 11th. That is a Friday night. You're going to have to watch it on Game Changer. The 2-2, wide, ball 3, throw down to third, off the leg of Paredes. She scampers home for the first Bulldog run. They will take the lead here in the top of the third. So now a runner at second with 1 out for Skalnick. 1 run in the inning. Bulldogs take the 1-run lead. Three balls, 2 strikes on Skalnick. The pitch misses down and in. Ball 4. So the Bulldog catcher works the walk. And that's going to bring the first baseman, number 7, Kyla Lowe, to the plate. We're going to see a courtesy runner for Skalnick. And that's going to be K.K. Smith will be the courtesy runner.
Courtesy running for number 11, Shayla Skalnick, is number 8, K.K. Smith.
Well, Smith will be the runner at first. Quintal, the runner at second, with 1 out for Kyla Lowe. So Lowe singled in her first at bat. A single here could add another Bulldog run. Pitch. This is wide, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Changeup. Lowe stays back on it, lines out to the right fielder who comes in. Had a shot at first, didn't take it, was looking at the runner at second, thank goodness. So that'll give Kylie Travis a shot here with runners on first and second and 2 outs. Travis flied out in her first at bat. First pitch to Travis, taken for a called strike 1. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Up and away. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Swung on. Foul down the third baseline. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. Top of the third. 1 run is in for the Bulldogs. The 1-2. Taken for a called strike 3. So Travis goes down looking. We'll go to the bottom of the third. Bulldogs lead Batter is now Aaliyah Barnes. I will repeat what I just said because it's the best news we could have gotten. We have just received word and double-checked and made sure that that pitch misses. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. We've just received word and verified that Lebanon has defeated Stewart's Creek tonight, 5-1. Always good news when the Creek loses. The Bulldogs look to take a lead in the district with a win here at Wilson Central. As Barnes takes that pitch high, ball 3, 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1 called strike 2, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch swung on, grounded to third. Barnes grounds out to third to end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Bulldogs lead 1-0. Bottom of the 4th. Bulldogs lead 1-0. 2-3-4 coming to the plate for the Lady Wildcats. Leading things off is number 9, Mallory Lee. Takes the first pitch down, ball 1. Grounds the second pitch. Diving Paredes makes the play, but can't get the out at first. Heck of a play at first. So the infield single is going to put a runner aboard for the Lady Wildcats here in the bottom of the 4th. So the runner at first and nobody out. The batter will be number 18, Sophie Lanham. Lanham flied out to deep center field in her first at bat. First pitch misses wide, ball 1. Defense for the Bulldogs, left to right in the outfield. Barnes, Quintal, Mosley. The infield, Paredes, Travis, Paredes, Lowe, Skalnick behind the plate. And Adeze Nobo back in the circle. Delivers that pitch for a called strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch grounded to short. Travis to Paredes. Puts it in her pocket. Decides against. So the fielder's choice erases the lead runner. So we will now have, the batter is number 4, Ava Perry. Perry is the 4 hitter in the lineup. Looks like we're going to see a courtesy runner at first. The courtesy runner is going to be number 1, Julia Barnes. So runner at first, 1 out. Bulldogs lead 1-0 here in the bottom of the 4th. Perry steps in. The pitch from Nobo. Taken for a call. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1. Swung on. Foul down the third base line. No balls, 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes. Runner on first, 1 out. Bottom of the 4th. Bulldogs lead 1-0. Pitch up and away. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobo's been the workhorse for the Bulldogs in the circle so far this season. Bulldogs pitch, flied into right field. Mosley comes in, makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting for your Lady Wildcats, third base, number 12, Jordan Atkins.
So with a runner on first with 2 outs, the batter will be the 5-hole hitter, number 12, Jordan Atkins. Atkins flying out behind second in her first at bat. Nobo with the pitch. Wide, throw down to second. Skalnick with the throw off the mask of the runner. So now a runner in scoring position for Wilson Central. Pitch called, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 misses low. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Throw back to second. Very, very close. Two balls and a strike on to Atkins at the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pitch down and away, ball 3. Atkins has worked the count full against Nobo. The 3-2. Swung on. Lined out to low at first for out number 3. Bulldogs in the 4th. We'll go to the top of 5. Bulldogs lead 1-0. Top five. Bulldogs lead 1-0. 1, 2, 3 coming to the plate for the Bulldogs here in the top of the fifth. Nobo, Paredes, and Quintal. Leading things off will be the pitcher, number 10, Adeze Nobo. Nobo has flied out and walked in 2 trips. The first pitch to Nobo fouled off. No balls and a strike. Bulldogs look to take a lead in the district after the welcome news we got in the top of the last inning. The 0-1 misses down and away. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Misses up. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Again, we do have a weak stream warning as Wilson Central has both tennis teams, men's and women's, baseball, soccer, track, and softball all going at the same time. Nobo takes that pitch down in the dirt. Ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. So the stream getting out of here is a little weak. Bear with us. 3 balls, 1 strike to the Bulldog leadoff hitter. The pitch. Nobo works the walk to lead off the 5th. She goes to first. And that's going to bring number 5, Talia Paredes, to the plate. Paredes has 2 singles and 2 at-bats. So Paredes will step in. Runner at first, nobody out. The pitch misses up. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Misses down. Throw down to first. Keeping Nobo honest. Back easily. 2 balls, no strikes on Paredes at the plate. The 2-0. In the dirt. Ball 3. Nobo reads the ball in the dirt. So Nobo on the wild pitch. Takes second. 3 balls, no strikes. Pitch in the dirt. So the wild pitch is going to move Nobo to third. Now the heads up base running by Talia Paredes. So that's going to put runners at second and third, and that's going to bring the Wilson Central coach out of the dugout.
inside the dugout.
All right, meeting over. Runners at second and third for number 21, Sarah Quintal. Nobody out here in the top of the fifth for the Bulldogs. Quintal takes the first pitch for a called strike one. No balls, one strike. The 0-1. Swung on, grounded softly to short. Shortstop goes to first. Nobo slides in safely at the plate for run number 2. So the fielder's choice scores the second Bulldog run. Paredes moves to third. So runner at third, and now one out. 2 runs in the ball game. The batter is going to be number 11, Shayla Skalnick. She has struck out and walked in 2 trips. Takes the first pitch in the dirt. Ball one. 1 ball, no strikes.
Speed up and then just stand on the and freak him out on second. I'm gonna do it against no, that's another thing I was thinking about. I was just looking at
The 1-0. Swung on. That is off the fists. Foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike. Runner at third, 1 out. Skalnick steps back in. The pitch. Hits her. She's going to go to first. And I'm going to guess that's going to be argued as a swing. And the Wilson Central coach is out to check and see if that is indeed a swing. We will pause while they get this sorted. All right, so the question has been asked. The question has been answered. The umpire went to talk to the field umpire. The field umpire said it's your call. And the Lebanon coach is not happy with the answer, but she's going to take time. She's going to go talk to the pitcher, and we will pause as she has a conversation. Pitching change. The new pitcher for Lebanon is number 11, Jordan Hawkins. She inherits runners at first and third. And the batter is going to be number 7, Kyla Lowe. Lowe has singled and lined out in 2 trips. Shows bunt, pulls it back, takes a called strike 1. Smith takes second. So that puts runners at second and third with 1 out for Lowe here in the top of the 5th. Trying to jump an inning. No balls, 1 strike. The pitch. Wide, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bulldogs lead 2-0 here in the top of the 5th. The 1-1. Taken for a call. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Change up. Fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch misses wide. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Swung on. That is lined into right field. That's going to burn the right fielder. Lowe rounds first. 1 run is going to score. 2 runs are going to score. Lowe is at second. So Lowe with the double to right field is going to double the Bulldogs' score. It's 4-0 here in the top of the 5th. So she will be at second with 1 out. For number 12, Kylie Travis. Travis has flied out and struck out in 2 trips. The first pitch to Travis, swing and a miss, strike 1. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Swung on, popped up. Catcher makes the catch in foul territory for out number 2. Good hustle by the catcher. So with 2 outs and a runner at second, the batter will be number 20, Nicole Tomberlin. She has walked and grounded out in 2 trips. First pitch to Tomberlin, up and away, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Called strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Wide. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bulldogs lead 4-0 here in the top of the 5th. Runner at second. 2 outs. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Tomberlin. The pitch swung on. That's fouled straight back. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Down, ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The payoff pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. So Tomlin goes down swinging to end the top of the 5th. We'll go to the bottom of 5. Bulldogs lead 4-0.
for Smyrna Lady.
Top of 6. Bulldogs lead 4-0. Paredes, Barnes, and Nobo will be the first 3 batters. First pitch, Paredes lines the ball over the left fielder. She rounds first, cruises into second with a stand-up double to lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Now batting for the Lady Bulldogs.
So with a runner at second, nobody out. The batter will be number 2, Aaliyah Barnes. Barnes has grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And I apologize for the audio issues. You would think that as long as I've done this, I would get it right. That is my mistake. Barnes fakes a bunt, pulls it back, takes it low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. So I do apologize for the audio issues this evening. That is all on me. 1 ball, no strikes. Paredes, the runner at second. Bunt, foul. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You got it, Leah. You got it, kid.
The 1-1. Shows bunt. Gets it down. Ball spins. Great sacrifice bunt. Moves Paredes to third. So the sacrifice bunt does its job. Moves the runner. So now a runner 60 feet away for number 10, Adeze Nobo. Nobo has flied out and walked twice in 3 trips. They are going to intentionally walk Nobo. So runners at first and third. And that'll bring third baseman number 5, Talia Paredes. Paredes has singled twice and walked in 3 trips. Paredes shows bunt, pulls it back, throw down to third to Sister Star, not in time, so Nobo takes second. Ball 1, 1 ball, no strikes. And now runners at second and third with 1 out for Paredes. The 1-0 wide, ball 2, 2 balls, no strikes. The last time Nobo was intentionally walked, Paredes tripled off the wall. The 2-0 swung on, line to third. Doubled off the player at third. Tough double play right there. So the line drive is out number 2. And double play, doubled off for out number 3. And we're going to see the question made and had to ask. So we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. The Bulldogs lead 4-9. All right, bottom of the 6th. 9-1-2 coming to the plate for the Lady Wildcats. Leading things off is number 2, Reese Serban. Takes the first pitch down, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Defense for the Bulldogs, left to right in the outfield. Barnes, Quintal, and Mosley. The infield is Paredes, Paredes, and Lowe. Skalnick behind the plate. And Nobo. The ground ball back to her right there. Gets it on a funny hop.
Now batting for your Lady Wildcats, DP number 19,
So
Cameron
the ground ball.
Butler.
So that's going to put a runner at first with nobody out. And that'll bring the top of the lineup to the plate. And number 19, Cameron Butler. Butler has walked and struck out in 2 trips. The pitch. Swung on, grounded through the left side. That's going to get into the left field. Barnes stops it, gets it back in. So the single is going to put runners at first and second.
First base, number 9, Mallory Lee.
Well, the batter will be number 9, Mallory Lee. Lee has reached on a fielder's choice and singled in 2 trips. Coach Griffith coming out of the dugout to talk to her defense. So they have repeated the batter coming to the plate. So Lee will step into the box with runners at first and second and nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. Bulldogs leading 4-0. Pitch from Nobo, fouled, out of play. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Misses down and away, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, Bulldogs back in action Friday from the Warrior Classic. Game times 12 and 6 for varsity, 3 o'clock for JV. Pitch swung on, flied into right field. Paredes back, makes the catch, goes to first. Not in time. Great effort from Paredes.
Catcher number 18, Sophie Lanham.
So runners at first and second with 1 out for number 18, Sophie Lanham. She has flied out and reached on a fielder's choice in her 2 trips to the plate so far this evening. But again, make sure you've downloaded Game Changer. That's where you will find Lady Bulldogs softball for the next week as they travel to Warrior and to Bob Jones. Pitch grounded to second. Paredes to Travis to Lowe. Off the runner. 1 run is going to score. So the fielder's choice erases the middle runner.
Batting for your Lady Wildcats. Shortstop number 4, Ava Perry.
So runners now at first with 2 outs. 1 run in for the Lady Wildcats. The batter will be number 4, Ava Perry. Perry has grounded out and flied out in 2 trips. The pitch from Nobo taken for a call, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. You're going to see a courtesy runner for the catcher, and that will be number 1, Julia Barnes. A runner at first, 2 outs. No balls and a strike on Perry at the plate. The 0-1. Lined into center field. That's going to drop in front of Quinsall. So the single is going to put runners at first and second with 2 outs. And that's going to bring number 12, Jordan Adkins, to the plate. Adkins has flied out and lined out in 2 trips. Bulldogs lead 4-1 here in the bottom of the 6th. The pitch misses in, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 swung on, grounded Paredes to Lowe for out number 3. So the ground out ends the Wildcat threat in the 6th. We'll go to the top of the 7th. Bulldogs lead 4-1. Top 7. Bulldogs lead 4-1. Quintal, Skalnick, and Lowe to lead it off. Sarah Quintal with the ground ball. Infield single to get things started here in the top of the 7th. So runner on first, nobody out. The batter will be number 11, Shayla Skalnick. Skalnick has struck out, walked, and been hit by a pitch in 3 trips to the plate. The pitch swung on. That is fouled out of play. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Swung on. That is lined into center field. Quintal fell as she left first. So she ends up at third. Bless her heart. So it ends up being a double for Skalnick. So runners at second and third with nobody out for number 7, Kyla Lowe. So Lowe has singled, lined out, and doubled in 3 trips. Pitch is down, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes.
I remember Laura Benaza did that, and then she just kept crawling to second.
The 1-0. Taken for a call, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 misses down, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls, 1 strike. Runners at second and third. We're in the top of the 7th. Bulldogs lead 4-1. The 2-1 grounded back to the pitcher. Checks third, goes to first. Skalnick is about to get caught. Good job by Quintal sliding back in safely. So the ground out to the pitcher. So runners at second and third. Now 1 out for number 12, Kylie Travis. Travis has flied out twice and struck out in 3 trips. First pitch in the dirt, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Taken for a call, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 to Travis. Bunted. Oh. Travis with a fantastic bunt. However, it did hit her when she was outside the box. So that would be 2 outs. That's going to be 2 outs, and we're going to see a pinch hitter here for Tomlin. It's going to be number 42, Charlie Baileyaz, is going to bat here in the 7th hole. So beautiful bunt by Travis. However, when she stepped out of the box, ball hit her on the foot. Therefore, she is out. So it becomes a dead ball. No runners can move up. None of the runners can move up and it's a dead ball play. So Baliaz is the hope for the Bulldogs with 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. Lines the ball into right field. That's going to get down. That's going to get past the right fielder. 2 runs are going to score. Baliaz is going to round second. She's going to cruise into third. So Baliaz winds up at third. So 2 runs are in, making it 6-1 Bulldogs here in the top of the 7th. The batter's going to be number 27, Star Paredes. Paredes has walked, struck out, and doubled in 3 trips. Pitch misses up and in, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. One-0 misses down. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Once again, make sure you've downloaded Game Changer for the next week or so as the Bulldogs travel to the Warrior Classic and to the Bob Jones Invitational. Pitch swung on, flied into right center field. Center fielder comes in, makes the catch for out number 3, but not before Baliaz strikes. 2 runs are in. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th. Bulldogs lead 6-1. Bottom of the 7th. Bulldogs lead 6-1. We will see 6, 7, 8 come to the plate for the Wildcats here in the bottom of the 7th. Leading it off is going to be number 21, Addie Perry. She is grounded out and flied out in 2 trips. First pitch popped up. Skalnick makes the catch in front of the plate. 1 pitch, 1 out. That's going to bring number 2, going to have a pinch hitter. Looks like it's going to be number 7, Emily Martin will be the batter.
Number 7, Emily Martin.
Defense for the Bulldogs. Left to right in the outfield. Barnes, Quintal, Mosley. The infield, Paredes, Travis, Paredes, and Lowe. Skalnick behind the plate. And Nobo in the circle. Looking for her 5th complete game, I believe, of the season. Pitch taken for a called. Strike 1. No ball and a strike. Pitch taken for a called. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. It'll be her 6th complete game. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 outs. The bottom of the 7th. Bulldogs 1 out away.
Second base, number 17, Kylie Davis.
And one more time, make sure you've liked the page. Make sure you follow the page so that you're notified when we go live. However, over the next week, we will only have 2 games where we are live. That'll be on Monday. Make sure you have downloaded Game Changer to keep up with the Lady Bulldogs as they travel for spring break. Pitch grounded to short. Travis to low for out number 3. That will do it for the Bulldogs. They take the lead in the district at 4-0. That is an 8-game winning streak for the Bulldogs. We will see you soon. The Bulldogs, again, will be traveling in the Warrior and the Bob Jones Invitational over the next week. Make sure you follow them on Game Changer. We will see you soon. Until then, go Dogs.